MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Nino Baez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
Play ball. 3.
Standing in, Claudio Rodriguez. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Rounded slowly to the left side. Jeffers up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. At the plate, Javier Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Feliciano stands at second with 2 gone.
1-1-1.
Jeffers over. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The West Stars lead this one 4-2. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Jeffers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first and a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Feliciano. 1 away. Stepping into the box, J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.J. Jeffers.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can...
Stepping up now, Eric James.
The shortstop, Eric James.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Taylor made to short, 6. The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big... Ready to take his hacks again. J.J. Jeffers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Payton is over, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Settling in now, Ross Payton, and their runners at the corners now.
Ross Payton.
On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Boone Calero. He singled his last time up.
Boone Calero.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1.
Under back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 1 more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The West Prospects are on top here, 5-4. Into the box now, J.J. Jeffers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Schmoll leads off first with 1 away. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The West jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. James Lopez takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. Anthony Arthur, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Bruce Blake. He'll get to take his first cuts
the right
here.
Fielder, Bruce Blake.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Into the box, J.J. Jeffers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The shortstop, J.J. Jeffers.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back. He just kind of rolled over it for an easy out at first. A ground out is not the end of the world, but that's not the kind of at bat you want to have in front of scouts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh
The
Verlin.
first baseman, number 1, Josh
Shapiro,
Verlin.
base runner at first with one out. To the left side. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Vizquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. No score. You'd think by now one of these two teams be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that most of the scouts here are focused on pitching and hitting at this showcase. But when they see a play like that, they take notice. Snags it with the backhand and makes it look easy with the throw over to first. He just looks like a big leaguer out there.
Now batting, J.J. Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Villarreal. One away. Striding in, Freddie Ishii. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Freddie.
The 2-2.
Ishii.
Popped him up. Jeffers has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way.
Jeffers.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, J.J. Jeffers, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
J.J. Jeffers.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
He was trying to show these scouts that he has the speed to do some damage on the base paths, but it backfired on him.
Digging in, Simon Shapiro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got the system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So striding forward now, J.J. Jeffers, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's through into center field, base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Striding into the box, Luis Villarreal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The international team.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select J.J. Jeffers, a shortstop from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of...
Play ball, 3, out,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dustin Peterson, and their runners at the corners now.
Dustin Peterson.
The 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Standing in, J.J. Jeffers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeffers.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Pena. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The
Stand
throw
up
to
right
third.
here. Stand up. Pick it up.
But too late, and he's safe at third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now at the plate, Orlando Bravo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Carlos Pena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Carlos Pena.
The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Jeffers. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Young stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. Pena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Dwayne Torres.
Leading off for the Seawolves.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance? J.J. Jeffers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Digging in now, Jeff Bermundo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeff Bermundo.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Halfway.
Vernon is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kyle Higashioka. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orlando Bravo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now at the plate, Stephen Hammer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. No runs on 6 hits and 4 errors for these guys so far. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pena is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a digging in and looking for more. J.J. Jeffers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in, Jeff Bermundo.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff Bermundo.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Higashioka.
Now
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Higashioka.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. DeAndre Rosen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chance Adams was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Preston Pringle is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky. He's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So stepping in, Kyle Higashioka, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Seawolves are out on top, 1-0. So digging in now, William Lee. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
William Lee.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First.
In now, Luis Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis Ramirez.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dustin Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Round is short. This could be two. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stepping into the box, J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Now in the box, Jeff Bermundo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Jeff Bermundo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Come on, beat it out,
on the ground to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Higashioka.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag. Round it, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Striding forward now is the DH, William Lee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lee.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and two now.
1 and 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Antonio
Barrera.
Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
In now, Jeff Bermundo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Sinking liner toward left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
So striding in, J.J. Jeffers, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man. Ready once again, J.J. Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder had.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Dustin Peterson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Or hit hard. On to first, and we're headed to 13. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Jeffers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jeffers.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Beckham is under it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Luis Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he's already shown he can get the job done. Executed flawlessly last time up. Look for the same idea here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
That's what we refer to.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
On 14 hits.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it.
Play ball, full, take your base.
So coming to the plate, J.J. Jeffers. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
You're up. Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Wade Jones. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw.
Standing in, Brian Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Arroyo.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. At the plate, J.J. Jeffers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Queen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Rubber
Digging
Ducks,
in, Simon Shapiro.
Simon.
On the ground to the left side. To his right, Jeffers. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man. Stepping into the box, J.J. Jeffers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Leading off the inning, Will Ornelas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Will Ornelas.
The 0-1 pitch. Short. Jeffers comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Jeffers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit down the line at first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Simon Shapiro. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Shapiro.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Trenton Thunder put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Thomas Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first.
10 runs, 15 hits, no errors.
The show's continuing coverage of East. Stepping up now, J.J. Jeffers. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jones. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Rogers at second. Brasky at first. 1 gone. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Colon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Stephen Queen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Wade Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what not. Care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Anderson.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left to base hit. Jones is on his way home. The tag gets 1. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Stephen Shin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to short. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box, J.J. Jeffers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Runner at second now. Nobody out.
Batting.
And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
To the right side and through a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Orlando Bravo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner's back, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man,
and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just great.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Colon. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Queen.
Number 20, Stephen Queen.
Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that. Now batting, J.J. Jeffers. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Go, go, go.
Brasky is digging for home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Phil Clemente claims the win out of the pen, his first.
No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Time for minor league baseball here. Striding in, J.J. Jeffers. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
now
Will Ornelas.
First baseman, Will
Colon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Ornelas will stay with it as he backs up. At the plate, Wade Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding forward now, Andres Valentin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. That grounder caught him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. Digging in, J.J. Jeffers, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Striding into the box, Josh Worth, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they...
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, that ball was hit real hard. Good job. He squared up on that ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Wade Jones.
The right fielder, number 12, Wade.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Akron put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Douglas.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Portland hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next.
Trenton Thunder.
Eddie Mesa gets the ball.
That hit him. First base.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Queen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Queen.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball. Three. He's safe.
Standing in, J.J. Jeffers. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Lifted the other way out to left center. Romer giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. Yeah. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
And now the runner's trying for third. Don't want to forget about it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1. Popped up. Queen over to his right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Michael Queen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the 0-1. Runner goes. Third, grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again. J.J. Jeffers already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Metzger. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeffers.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Romer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Gustavo Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Portland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Stephen Novoa gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. It's baseball. Digging in now, Juan Centeno. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Juan Centeno.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
The first baseman.
The 0-1 pitch.
Sweet.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. Ready now, J.J. Jeffers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Romer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a lead.
Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Now the 2-0. Runner goes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rosario. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Delman Willette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Romer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
The fans are not.
So stepping in, J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Jeffers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3, the final score today. The Thunder jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Guy May is out. So digging in now, Wade Jones. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeff gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire...
Stepping in, J.J. Jeffers. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Aoki. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Ken Aoki.
A bouncer to the left side. There. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.J. Jeffers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out to left center field.
Dig, 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 dig.
West ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. Stepping in, J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Colon as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Queen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty. He got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Short. To his left, Jeffers. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 3-2. Now in the box, Stephen Queen. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready once again, Dwayne Anderson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes
8-2 tonight's final. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the. Chance Adams will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his and have command of him, he's going to have a really good game.
And that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now.
So striding in, J.J. Jeffers. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Pitch inside the throw. Far too late. That's a stolen base. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. It's there. He's out at third as a part of the double steal, but more importantly, it's a double play. So coming to the plate, Dwayne Anderson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box now, J.J. Jeffers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Queen will range to it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Ornelas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ornelas.
Bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Leading off the inning, J.J. Jeffers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for the...
Standing in, J.J. Jeffers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Jones is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for this.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. Coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The show's continuing.
Play ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2.
Williams.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive.
Digging in, Wilson Stroud. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are two away now. At the plate, Richard Urena. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Urena.
On the ground out to short. To his left, Jeffers. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Jeffers. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Maddox. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Nick Rubio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they only roll 2.
There's one. Digging in for his second at bat, J.J. Jeffers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eric Heim. He singled his last time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit up to short. Jeffers is the throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Settling in now, J.J. Jeffers, and their runners at the corners now.
Jeffers.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now, Josh Worth.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Worth.
Hold up, right here on the back.
Speared on a hop. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, J.J. Jeffers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leonard sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Tom Stewart.
Now back
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And tonight's final, 7-3. New Hampshire crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Time for minor league. Into the box, Richard Urena, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, J.J. Jeffers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Urena is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Leonard. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder.
Hold on the ground to short. To his right, Jeffers. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Jeffers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He'll get it into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jeff Bermundo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah.
Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The batter, the catcher.
Now batting, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maddox is there. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And they get the double play at third. So no runs on 1 base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.J. Jeffers, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Brasky at third. Ellsbury at first with no outs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Leonard is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. So striding forward now, Logan Maddox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result last at bat right here. The double play is in anything on the ground the way this defense is.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, J.J. Jeffers. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jeffers.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Leonard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Striding into the box, Nick Rubio. He singled his last time up.
Rubio.
1-1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey.
At the plate, Richard Urena, and their runners at the corners now.
Richard Urena.
Trying to hang a 0 here.
2-2.
Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Jeffers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
And that is why I love this game. Down 1 in the 9th, and he hammers the ball, heading all the way to third while driving in the game-tying run. Now a base hit can give them the lead.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jeff Bermundo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is Stepping up to the plate, Tom Stewart.
Now
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tom Stewart.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Luis Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Schaefer closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve. Cristobal Ayala is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout the walk.
Standing in, J.J. Jeffers, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Jeffers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Mora is there. 2 gone.
Play ball. He's safe.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. To short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on. Now at the plate, Henry Mora. He singled his last time up.
34. Henry Mora.
On the ground is short. Is he going to get over to first? He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, J.J. Jeffers. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Robbie Brasky. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesse Kramer becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Montañez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Digging in once again, Daniel McDougal.
Second base.
A 3-1 pitch.
Daniel.
On the ground out to short. Jeffers moving to his right. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to. Ready now, J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Burton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Altoona Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve.
Welcome to ML. Now at the plate, Daniel McDougal. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's the 0-2. Ball is swung on and bounced to short. Jeffers sit in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Jeffers, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is. They could certainly roll too.
So stepping in, J.J. Jeffers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jeffers
sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit
All
the
right,
corner and
ease up.
tries for third. Jeffers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Now batting, the catcher.
So digging in now, Johnny Hanley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Stepping in, Robbie
Now
Brasky.
batting,
And
right
their
field.
runners at the corners now.
Robbie.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. In now, Jeff Bermundo.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's
Jeff
the 0-2.
Bermundo.
Soft liner to the left side. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping in. Joaquin Chacin as
Now
he'll look
batting,
to bring home that
the
tying
right
run
fielder.
from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Jeffers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Stepping into the box, Joaquin
Leading off for
Chacin,
Altuve.
0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Joaquin.
Hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Trenton Thunder led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Eddie Mesa takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jim Raimo hammers down the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one,
Fans,
and
our
this
final
man
line
was a
score.
big reason
First for the
why. He's our
victorious
top
Thunder.
player of the
A manager checks in with his ball club. Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long time, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Jeffers. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
And he's able to lay off there for ball four. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Johnny.
0-2, here it comes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, J.J. Jeffers. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 0-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game, and he'll get in there safely.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when
they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores for a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, J.J. Jeffers bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Vaccaro going back on it at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Jeffers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside.
At the plate, Ted Dillard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits, and not very many hard hit balls either. If they could start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Gus Alvarado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now to the plate, Mario Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt. I'm Tay last time up, and it's been a tough series for him. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Throw just in time, and so striding in, J.J. Jeffers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Vaccaro. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Eric Roark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Roark.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Time for minor league. Striding into the box, Will Gomes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It to short. To his left, Jeff. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Standing in, J.J. Jeffers. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Right here on the back.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Donnell Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. At the plate, J.J. Jeffers.
Shortstop, J.J. Jeffers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Hunt waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Jeffers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping up now, J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeffers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Stepping into the box, J.J. Jeffers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Johnny Hanley. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. He's running. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Fightin' Phils swung the bats well with 16 hits. Minor League Baseball.
Play ball. He's safe.
Digging in, Juan Urban, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Juan Urban.
1-1. To his right, Jeff. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and he. Digging in, J.J. Jeffers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, what are the big issues?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Jeffers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Maddox on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Jeffers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeffers.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rubel is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. A.J. Jeffers, and they're down to their final four outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ellsbury blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. 8-5 tonight. The Fisher Cats used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB. Striding in, J.R. Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, J.J. Jeffers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.J. Jeffers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Rubio shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Heim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eric Heim.
Hard liner, but picked up on a throw, not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Jeffers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Runner breaks for third.
Come on, you got it.
The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Jeffers. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit hard towards center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Now batting, Johnny Hanley.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Hanley.
He's set. The 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. And he's safe. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And a ridiculous way to end. So striding forward now, J.J. Jeffers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting
3. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Positioned right on. Digging in, J.J. Jeffers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
J.J. Jeffers.
Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ramirez is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit. At the plate, Peter Nakajima, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, now the pitch. Ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
0-1 count. Here it is. Bounce it to the left side. Jeffers fields it clean. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Craig Boyles. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ground is short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Felipe Vila is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 9, Felipe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, J.J. Jeffers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jones on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Alex Ramirez.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's
Alex
the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Arellano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Edward Harrell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Edward Harrell.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners up. Second. Popped up. Jeffers is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Steve Rayhurst.
Hit to short. A spin and a throw, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Eric Heim is going to be asked to get things going.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach offers a player pointers on his development. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
The game's future stars are on display as so striding forward now, Eric Heim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
To short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, J.J. Jeffers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeffers.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The catcher.
Ready now, Johnny Hanley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Jeffers, the runner at second with one away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that.
Now at the plate, Logan Maddox.
The left fielder.
The 2-1.
Logan
Maddox. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, J.J. Jeffers. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Johnny Hanley. He singled his last time up.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a...
Coming to the plate now, Will Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last to short. And a very close play at first. Digging in once again, J.J. Jeffers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bravo
on the bag, on the bag,
and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, Johnny Hanley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Johnny.
3 runs already home. The 0-2 delivery.
All right, he's up.
This
You're
is
up.
line to left.
Find the ball, find
and
the
that's
ball,
in
find
there.
the ball.
Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back.
Ready for another chance. J.J. Jeffers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Maddox is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in, Will Williams.
Now batting, third baseman.
The 1-2.
Williams.
Liner towards short. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Roger Yeager.
First baseman, number 19, Roger Yeager.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
2-2-2.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be to second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. And stepping in, J.J. Jeffers. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity. A manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win. With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.